one. This is Robert. RJO Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1972 season is on the air. Today's date is June 14, 1972. We are at Yankee Stadium for a pretty good American League matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. The White Sox come into this game with a record of 21-28. They are struggling a little bit. The Yankees also struggling, only but 3 games under 500 at 23-26. Both these teams know they got to get wins because you must be above 500 in any case to make the postseason here on the network. So we should hopefully have a good matchup tonight between these two teams that are looking to get a big victory here at Yankee Stadium. So I'm hoping for a good one. Brian B., Jeremy Brooks, and Clee baseball fan are first to join us here at Yankee Stadium. The Yankees historically won this game 3-0. They had 7 hits. The White Sox had 4 hits. And but then again, Inside Pitch, of course, has a mind of its own. So as we're now in the middle of the month of June, as we get closer and closer to the second half of the 72 season, these games can become even more important. Remember, games on the board are the first tiebreaker in case of a tie. Frank Roszak joins us here at Yankee Stadium. So, without further ado, I think we should get started. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees tonight is Mike Kekich. I don't know much about him. 10 wins, 13 losses, no saves, a 3.70 ERA, 78 strikeouts, 71 walks. Yankee Stadium, not a strikeout park. Only 90 home runs, a definite pitcher's park. -5 to strikeouts, though, and -2 to walks. Rare that I see Yankee Stadium with that kind of an adjustment. So Yankee Stadium, definitely a pitcher's park in 72. Steeler fan and Craig Scarborough join us here at Yankee Stadium. So if anybody knows anything about Mike Kekich, maybe you guys want to tell me because I don't know much about him. But it's time to play some baseball, and let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the White Sox will be the right fielder, Walt Williams, a .249 average, 2 homers and 11 RBIs in 72. We are going to use blue, white, and white dice. Yankees are the home team, and we are set and ready. The fans are hoping for a win for the Yankees, and I know all you Yankee fans in the chat want to see the Yankees win. Phoenix Knight joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Let's play some baseball. Kekich, 2-5. That's a range play. Williams, 1-6. And against the lefty, it's a base hit right past the pitcher. But it's a range play for Kekich. He wasn't too bad. His range is a 3. But he won't get it. It'll be a base hit. So Walt Williams slaps it right back through the box. And the White Sox will start with a single. Next batter will be the left fielder, Carlos May. I know a little bit about him. 308 average, 12 homers, 68 RBIs. A very good year for Carlos May in 72. Infield is a double play depth, and Williams will stay where he is. Kekich, 6-2. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 1-1, and that is a ground ball to third. 1, 2, 3. Second base, pivot Bernie Allen, a 0, a 1-3. It's a double play, and they'll get it 2 down. So 5-4-3 around the horn. And there are now 2 outs. Next batter will be, for the White Sox, will be the first baseman, Dick Allen, who should be in the Hall of Fame. 308 average, 37 homers, 113 RBIs in 72. I don't think any of you guys in the chat will have a problem with Dick Allen, who should be in the Hall of Fame. Kekich with the pitch. 3-6. That's a walk. The 11 is ball 4, and Allen will trot to first. First walk of the game given up by Kekich. And now we will see the center fielder, Rick Reichart. 251 average, 8 homers, 43 RBIs. Allen had 19 stolen bases. He's not getting any here. Kekich, 1-2. That's a range play at the park. Yankee Stadium, 1-6. It's a ground ball to first. And that ball is hit to Ron Blomberg. He was not good. His range is a 1. And that's a 4. And that's going to be a single. So that will be a base hit for Reichart. Allen will have the speed with 2 outs. He'll make third. And Reichart goes to first. And so how big was that double play now? As Reichart gets his singles, he hits it past Blomberg. And now runners at the corners with 2 outs. Brian Patterson joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Next batter is the third baseman, Bill Melton, a .245 average, 7 homers, 30 RBIs in 72. Nothing on the strat. Kekich will pitch to Melton. Kekich, 6-1 against the righty. It's a blank. Melton, 2-5, and that's flied to center field. And Bobby Mercer is going to get to that one, and he'll make the play and retire the side. So a chance goes by the board for the White Sox. No runs on 2 hits will go, and a walk will go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Chicago White Sox tonight is Tom Bradley. We've seen him before. 15 wins, 14 losses, a 2.98 ERA. He had 209 strikeouts and 61 walks in 72. Let's see who the Yankees bring up to bat here in the bottom of the first. Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman Bernie Allen. I don't know much about him either. 227 average, 9 homers, 21 RBIs. True story. Kekich traded Wise, a fellow Yankees pitcher, Fritz Peterson, before the 1973 season. Is that really true? The trade worked out better for Peterson, who later married Kekich's wife, Suzanne, than it did for Kekich, who broke up with Peterson's wife, Marilyn. Really? A wife swap? Okay, weird. Bradley, no wonder people are wondering about him. 5-1, strikeout, 16, no chance. Allen, 1-5, that's flied to right field. Getting over there will be Williams. And he'll make the catch for the out. 1 down, here's the right fielder, Johnny Collison, a .258 average, 9 homers, 34 RBIs, and 72. Bradley, 4-5 against the lefty, blank. Collison, 3-5, and that's a ground out to short. That'll be taken care of by Rich Morales, and he will toss it over for the out. 2 men down. Here's the center fielder, Bobby Mercer. He had a good year in 72. 292 average, 33 homers, 96 RBIs. Bradley, a 1-6, strikeout 9, not a chance. Mercer, 1-2, and that's ground ball to first base, and Allen will get to that himself, and he'll tag the bag, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Bradley. No score after 1. Sports Time Machine, Utah Mike joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Uncle Dave on another channel, it's fine for your buddy RJL. Hey, you guys got to go see Uncle Dave. I have no problem with that. He is the man. I have no problem with that. And by the way, Sports Time Machine wanted me to give a disclaimer. I would like to let everyone know, of course, that Sports Time Machine, his channel is amazing. It's awesome. It's spectacular. And of course, he is, of course, a part of the network like all you guys are, as I now call you my networkers, not my subs. Top of the second, and let's see who leads off. Leading off for the White Sox will be second baseman Mike Andrews, a .220 average, 7 homers, 50 RBIs. Kekich with the pitch. Kekich, 2-1, strikeout plus, and that 11, yes, it'll get him, struck him out. Andrews is an 8, -5 is a 3, but a strikeout plus makes that a 13, and he got Andrews. First strikeout for Kekich, 1 down. Don't think we're going to see many Ks in this game today. Next batter is the shortstop, Rich Morales. 206 average, 2 homers, 20 RBIs, and 72. Cammy Poo joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Always got to introduce Mr. Cammy Poo because I know he is here for Yankee games. 2-2 against the righty. It's a blank. Morales, 6-1, and against the lefty, that's grounded to third. That'll be handled by Celerino Sanchez, who'll get the play and toss it over for out number 2. Next up is the catcher, Chuck Brinkman. Don't know much about him. A 135 average, no homers or RBIs in 72. Only played in 35 games for the White Sox that year. Robert has gotten so big just sees his workers. No use of the word kaboom can be used in my vocabulary in your hands. Yep, I have copyrighted that, by the way. And DJP joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Kekich, 2-6. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 4-5. That's a power hit to right field. That is a 14, and that is a home run chance, a home run result. But Brinkman didn't have any home runs, and that's going to be just a fly ball to right. Going near the track is going to be Collison. He'll have plenty of room, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Chi Sox. Bottom of the second coming up. Sees you as workers. Let's see. Steeler fans always got to be what you are. You know what? You are my net workers. That's the difference. Okay. I wish I could pay you guys. Hell, I wish I got paid for doing this. It'd be awesome. I could maybe quit, but unfortunately, that's not happening. I missed my calling, as a lot of people say. Bottom of the second, leading off for the Yankees with a left fielder, Roy White. I feel he was underrated also. 270 average, 10 homers, 54 RBIs. Midlife crisis joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Bradley, a 5-5 against a switch left. That's a walk plus. That 9 will walk him. So White will go ahead and trot the first on a leadoff walk. First walk given up by Bradley. That'll bring up the first baseman, Ron Blomberg, a 268 average, 14 homers, 49 RBIs in 72. Not good at the position, but not too bad at the plate. Infield is a double play depth. And let's see here. Strategy roll, nothing on the 18. Do you have tie? Yeah, you don't like either team, do you? Bradley, 5-4, error on a throw. Blomberg, 3-2. That's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Melton. His error rating is a 14. That's an 8, and we're going to have an error on a throw. Now, the question is, where did it go? So it is going to be a throwing error. Let's find out first where it went. Blomberg, a 1, 1, 2. We first do it like it was a double play. Let's see here. Second base pivot is Andrews. He has a 0. So a 1 or a 2, this would have been a double play. It is a 5. So the throw still goes to second on the fielder's choice. Now the throw goes to Andrews. His range is a 3, and he won't prevent the ball from getting past him. Now Roy White has a base running rating of 3. And that is a 1. White is going to take third, and Blomberg is going to take second. So that is a huge throwing error by Bill Melton. He throws it into the outfield, allowing White to go to third and Blomberg going to second. So the Yankees already are in business here, and that is an E5, first error on the White Sox. They did not have any errors in the game historically. Doug Hunt joins us here at Yankee Stadium. And that will bring up this guy, the catcher, Thurman Munson. Should he be in the Hall of Fame? You know what? I understand he passed away. Thurman Munson, I'm pretty sure he would have gotten very close to 3,000 hits if he played a full career. You know what? If anybody here doesn't have a problem with Thurman Munson being put in the Hall anyway, I think you should be in there. 280 average, 7 homers, 46 RBIs. I think Munson should be in the Hall of Fame. Call an actual game this year like a radio broadcast. Al did that for a boxing match. Oh, really? Okay. So let's see here. Runners at second and third. Infield's going to come in. There are no outs. Strategy roll. That's a 20. Bradley throws to second to get Blomberg. And he got him. Picked him off. He picks off Blomberg. His pickoff rating a 2 to a 3. That's a 2, and he got Blomberg. He got him, and he is out. So Blomberg not paying attention. White stays at third base, and that's 1 away on a pickoff. So now a runner at third and 1 away. The infield will still come in. They'll re-roll the strategy, and that is again a 20. Can Bradley pick off Roy White at third? Almost! The tag is put on, but White is just barely in there, and he is safe. I've never had 2 pickoffs in a row. Bradley will pitch 6-3. That is a blank. Munson 4-5, and that is a fly ball to right field. And getting to that will be Williams. It's out number 2. Munson, sacrifice fly of 1. He will not bring in White that way. White, base runner 3. Williams, a 0 arm, a 1-3. White will still score, and he does. So White will come in on the sacrifice fly. The Yankees do take a 1-0 lead on the sac fly. So a run will come in. Munson gets the sack. And the next batter will be the third baseman, Celerino Sanchez. I don't know anything about him. 248 average, no homers, 22 RBIs. So now 2 outs, 1-0 Yankees, as Cammy Poo says all Yankees should be in the Hall of Fame. I don't know about that. Bradley, 3-5, strikeout 16, impossible. Sanchez, 2-2, and that's a grounder to short, taken there by Morales. He'll toss it over and retire the side. 1 run, no hit, 1 error, a walk, and a sac fly. It's 1-0 Yankees after 2. Yankees Bob 7 joins us here at Yankees Stadium. Of course, you gotta have Yankees Bob 7. Top of the third, leading off for the White Sox will be the pitcher, Tom Bradley, batted 132 and 72 with 3 RBIs. Kekich with the pitch. Kekich, 1-6. That's a walk plus, but that 16 is too high. Bradley, 3-6, and that is a grounder to short, easily handled there by Gene Michael. And he will go ahead and toss it over for out number 1. Next up is Williams. Williams got a base hit his first time up. Kekich, 2-6, that's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 1-6, that's grounded to first. And over there will be Bloomberg, and he will get to it, and that's out number 2. And now May. May is 0 for 1. Kekich looking in, and he will pitch. Kekich, 5-2, strikeout 6, and that's going to miss. May, a 3-4, and that's a ground out to third. And once again over there will be Sanchez, and he will take his time and toss it over. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for Kekich. We'll go to the bottom of the third with the Yankees holding on to a 1-0 lead. Leading off for the Yankees will be the shortstop, Gene Michael, future manager, 233 average, 1 homer, 32 RBIs. So 1-0 Yankees here in the bottom of the third. David Vega joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Bradley, 6-3, blank. Michael, 1-6. That's ground ball hit to first base. Dick Allen will go ahead and take it himself to the bag. 1 away. Here comes the pitcher, Mike Kekich. He had a 136 average and 4 RBIs in 72. Bradley, he will pitch. 4-4, strikeout 3. He will get him on that. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is the first strikeout for Bradley, 2 down. Next batter is Allen. Allen is 0 for 1. Bradley, he'll go ahead and he will pitch. Bradley, 1-1. That's a blank. Allen, 6-2. And that is a ground out to second base. Easily handled there by Andrews. He'll go ahead and take care of it. Toss it over. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for Bradley. 1-0 Yankees after 3. Good to have everybody in the chat today. Looks like I got a lot of people in the chat and a lot of people lurking, and that is just fine. Top of the fourth, Leading off for the Chi Sox will be Dick Allen, who should be in the Hall of Fame. Allen walked his first time up. Kekich, 3-5. That's a home run chance. Righty, 1-14. The 9 is good. Against the lefty, Allen needs a 20. It won't matter. Kekich put it right over the plate. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is a deep to right field. Going back for it is Collison. Going back. He's just going to stop and watch it go into the stands. Home run, Dick Allen. White Sox on the board. Dick Allen hits a big solo bomb. We're tied at 1. The White Sox historically did not score any runs in this game. They will do here. As Kekich went ahead and pitched him a meatball, and Dick Allen turned that into lasagna. We're tied at 1. And now the batter is Reichart. Dick Allen, of course, I should mention, was my MVP for the 1976 season. When the Phillies won that season in my network replay. For those of you who don't know much about my 1976 replay, check that out. That was a lot of fun. Well, all the seasons were a lot of fun. Reichart is 1 for 1. Kekich, 3-3, blank. Reichart, 3-5, and that is a grounder to short. Easily handled there by Michael, and the throw goes over for the out, 1 down. Next batter is Melton. Melton is 0 for 1. Says Phillies was rigged. Used to say when Dick Allen hit a home run, it was still rising when it went over the fence. I'll bet it was. Should be in the Hall of Fame. Kekich, 5-2, strikeout 3. Cold strike 3 on Melton, and he can't believe it. He's an 8, but -5 makes him a 3. That is a 3, and he is out of there. And that is strikeout number 2 for Kekich. Melton thought it was a little low, but he will head back to the bench. Here is Andrews. He's 0 for 1. Andrews sets up with the pitch. Kekich, 4-1 against the righty. It's a blank. Andrews, 1-1, base hit right past third, and Andrews will keep the inning alive with a single. Next up is Morales. Morales is 0 for 1. All of Robert's replays have been rigged. No, the only truly rigged replay was 1985. That we already know for a fact was definitely rigged. We know 1985 was absolutely rigged. I'll tell you who also was not rigged. I'll also tell you what was not rigged was that great no-hitter by Bill Swift. I know Steeler fan definitely will not say that game wasn't rigged. He knows Bill Swift did a great job in that wonderful game against Steeler fans' Astros. Definitely not rigged. And that's why Bill Swift is Steeler fans' favorite player. Strategy roll, nothing on the 9. Andrews stays at first. Kekich with the pitch. Kekich, 1-2. That's a range play at the park. Yankee Stadium, 2-3. And that's a single plus to right field. But it's a range play for Johnny Collison. He wasn't that great. His range is a 2. But he will make the catch here on a 1. He makes the catch on the run, and the side is retired. As Collison calls out his inner Greg Luzinski to make the play, and that will end the inning. 1 run on 2 hits. We're tied at 1 going into the bottom of the 4th. As it gives me the block dragon. Why do you give me the block dragon? Bill Swift is your favorite player. I don't understand it. For those of you who want to know why Bill Swift is Steeler fans' favorite player, check out my 1994 season restart. That was with payoff pitch, though. The San Francisco Giants against the Houston Astros in my National League wild card playoff game. One of the first season I completed, I should say. Check that out if you wish. It was a fun game. You'll find out why Bill Swift is his favorite player. Top of the 4th, tied at 1. Or is it the bottom of the 4th? No, bottom of the 4th. My bad. And leading off for the Yankees will be Johnny Collison, who gets a nice ovation from the Yankee crowd. Bradley will pitch. Bradley, 2-5. That is a blank. Collison, 6-4. That's a base hit. He'll hit one into right. And Collison gets a leadoff hit for the Yanks. Next batter is Mercer. Mercer is 0 for 1. Infield that double play. Collison had 3 stolen bases, and he's not getting any here. Mercer is but I think the hit and run came about. Mercer's a 7, right? That was a 4. Mercer gets the hit and run, but Mercer has major home run power. He's going to swing. Bradley, 5-1, strikeout, 16 is high. Mercer, 1-2, and that is a ground ball to first base. 1-1-1. And lefty, so shortstop pivot is Morales, and he has a pivot rating of 0. The only way to turn a double play is on a 1, and that is a 2. Collison will be thrown out at second base, and Mercer will take his place, and that is a fielder's choice. Next batter is White, and White walked his first time up. Just in case you ever play a season between 1940, Bob Swift too. Bob Swift didn't do anything to you. Jeez. Strategy roll. Nothing on, well, that is a 2. Mercer gets the steal sign. Stolen base rating 11, -2 is 9. Brinkman -1 is 8. I'm not going to send him. I'll swing. Bradley, 1-2. Wild pitch. Ball 1. That's a 20. Too high. Bradley, 6-6, strikeout 5, and that's going to be too high. White, 4-2, it's a base hit to center field. A single coming up. Mercer at base runner 3, single to center plus 0. Mercer will make third on a 1-3, and he will. Mercer has the speed. White holds it first, and the Yankees are in business with 1 out. And the next batter will be Bloomberg, and he reached on an error his first time up. Infield is going to play in, even though they're not going to play for the double play here. So let's see. Bobby Mercer underrated. I agree with that. I think he was underrated. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 5. Nobody's going to move. Bradley will go ahead and he will pitch. Bradley, 4-2, strikeout 16. Bloomberg, 3-1, and that's a ground ball to first. And that's a ground ball to first. The infield is in. Bobby Mercer has a base running rating of 1 with the infield in. And you got Munson coming up to bat. I don't think they would send him. He would have a 33% chance to score. I'm going to say they do not send him, so White will make it to second, and the play will be made automatically by Allen at first, and that's out number 2. So White will go to second base, but now there are 2 outs. The runner will hold on the ground out to first, and then next batter now will be the captain, Munson. Munson got a sacrifice fly his first time up, and they are 2 outs. Strategy roll, and nothing on the 18. Mercer on at third, White on at second. And here comes the pitch from Bradley. Bradley, 1-4, and strikeout 8. That will be too high. Munson, 3-3, and it's a ground out to second base. Getting over there will be Andrews, and he will throw to first to get the out and retire the side. No runs, 2 hits. Yankees strand a couple, and we will, after 4, we're tied at 1 in a pretty good matchup between 2 decent pitchers. Kind of creepy. All right, guys, take it easy out there in the chat. Top of the 5th, leading off for the White Sox will be Chuck Brinkman, and he's 0 for 1. Kekich, he can pitch to 26 batters, and Bradley can also pitch to 26. Kekich with the pitch. Kekich, 5-1, wild pitch, ball 1. 4-3 against the righty. It's a blank. Brinkman, 1-5, and that is grounded to short. Easily handled there by Michael. He'll toss it over for the out. Next up is Bradley. Bradley is 0 for 1. Kekich with the pitch. Kekich, 3-3. That is a blank. Bradley, 5-2, and that's a ground ball to second base. It will be Bernie Allen going ahead and getting to that, and he'll make the play out number 2. Here's Williams. Williams is 1 for 2 with a single. Kekich, he'll go ahead and pitch. Kekich, 4-3 against the righty. It's a blank. Williams, 5-4, and that's a line drive right to third, but Sanchez is right there. Pow! Right into the glove, and that is a very quick inning. 1, 2, 3 go. The Chi Sox will go to the bottom of the 5th inning here. Bradley back on the mound. And leading off for the Yankees will be Celerino Sanchez. And it said he is 0 for 1. So Yankees, let's see what happens. Bradley, 1-3. That's at the park. Yankees Stadium, 2-3. And that is a base hit to right field with a possible double. It's a single plus. Sanchez has to try for second. Right fielder is Williams. He has an arm rating of 0. Sanchez, a base runner 2. A 1 or 2, he is safe. Nope, it's a 5, and he will put on the brakes, and he will go back to first. And he will be happy with a leadoff single. So Sanchez gets on. Infield will bring up double play. And now here's Michael. Michael is 0 for 1. So strategy, nothing on the 8. Sanchez stays where he is. Bradley with the pitch. Bradley, 3-5, strikeout 3, and he got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Rare strikeout today. That's strikeout number 2 for Bradley, 1 down. The next batter will be Kekich. Kekich has a 136 average. Strategy roll. His bunt rating is a 3. He does not get the automatic bunt. Sanchez, let's see here, 136. He can hit the ball a little bit. I think a bunt would be wasted. I'm going to let him hit. Infield at double play depth. Bradley will go ahead and pitch. Bradley, 3-3, strikeout 10, and he will get him there. Struck him out. So third strikeout for Bradley, 2 down. Top of the order for the Yankees, here is Allen. Allen is 0 for 2. Strategy, and nothing on the 19. Bradley will pitch. Bradley, 2-4, strikeout 3, and he got him. Swing and a miss, right out. The inning is over. Nice job by Bradley. Actually struck out the side. No runs and a hit for the Yankees. 1-1 tie after 5. Nice job by Bradley striking out the side in a ballpark that's not going to give many strikeouts this year in 72. We'll go to the top of the 6th. Leading off for the Pale Hose will be Carlos May, and he's 0 for 2. Kekich, he will deal. Kekich, 5-1, wild pitch, ball 1. 1-1 against the lefty. That's a walk plus. That 12 will easily walk him, and that will be ball 4. May will trot to first, and that is the second walk given up by Kekich. And here comes Allen. Allen already has a bomb in the game. He's 1 for 1. Hit a bomb his last time up. Double play depth is called, and May is going to stay where he is. So Kekich will go ahead and pitch to Allen. John Haverly joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Kekich, 2-1, strikeout plus. That 14 against the lefty. 11 minus 5 makes him a 6. Plus 10 is 16. That's a 14. He got him. Struck him out. That's a big K on Allen. That'll be the third strikeout for Kekich. 1 down. On the strikeout plus, here's Reichart. Reichart 1 for 2 with a single. May, he'll stay where he is. Kekich, 1-5, strikeout 17. Now that is going to be too high. Reichart, 5-4, and it's a ground ball to short. 2, 3, 4. Second base, Allen pivot is 0. A 1-4, it's a twin killing. They will get it. Side retired. 6-4-3 double play. Nothing across except a walk. We will go to the bottom of the sixth. As Kekich gets the twin killing. Yes, West Coast to East Coast overnight. As John Haverly knows, we were at Dodger Stadium last night. Johnny Collison leads off for the NYY, and he is 1 for 2. Got a single his last time up. Bradley, a 4-4, strikeout 9, and that will be too high. Collison, 1-4, and against the righty, it's a base hit. He'll hit that one past second base, and Collison gets the lead off on base. That's his second hit of the game. Here comes Mercer, who was underrated. He is 0 for 2. Infield is at double play. And Collison, anything on the strat? The 11 says no. Bradley, he will pitch. Bradley, 1-5. That's a walk. That 11 will be too high. Mercer, 6-4. And that is a ground ball to short. 1-1-2. Second base, pivot Andrews 0. A 1-2. It's a double play. They got it. 2 outs. 6-4-3 double play. As right now these pitchers are getting a lot of help from the defense. In today's ball game, next batter is White. And White is 1 for 1, a single and a walk. So 2 men down here. Bradley, 5-4, error on a throw. White, 3-5, and nope, that'll be a fly ball to center field. Getting under that will be Reichart, and he will make the catch and retire the side. No runs and a hit. Tied at 1 here after 6 in another pitcher's duel on the network. And as I said, most of these games so far, an inside pitch and in fast score, have been low scoring. We've only had a few real high scoring games. A lot of pitchers duels so far here. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are waiting who are waiting for FastScore Baseball for 2023, Brian Davis emailed me, and he said that FastScore for 2023 has been submitted, and we should be seeing it in the replay baseball section very shortly. So if you're waiting for FastScore 2023 to go along with the engine you're going to be playing for the 2023 season, it will be available maybe in a week or so, maybe less. I did ask him about some old dead ball seasons. He's got a few dead ball, but not many. I did ask him about some older seasons before 1950, and he'll get back to me, I'm sure, when he can. Top of the 7, tied at 1. Leading off for the White Sox will be Bill Melton, and he is 0 for 2. Tied at 1 here, top of the 7th, the Pale Hose and the Bombers. Kekich, 3-3, that is a blank. Melton, 4-2, base hit, slaps it past first, and Melton is the leadoff hitter for the White Sox. Next up is Andrews. Andrews is 1 for 2. Infield is at double play depth. Melton on it first. Strategy, nothing on the 18, although Andrews does get the bunt sign. Very good bunter. Very good bunter. And I'm gonna say he gets the bunt. I'm gonna call for the bunt here, is what I'm gonna do. Now, I'm calling double play depth, but there's always a chance that maybe the defense may get into corners in. But there's always a chance of that happening. So they're at double play depth. I don't know if they'd be expecting a bunt. So a bunt rating of 5, though, you may think they would be. So I'm going to roll a D6. Only if a 1 to 5 comes up, they go into corners in, expecting a bunt, and they will. So now the corners will come in. So Andrews will, if it's a bunt rating to first or third, his bunt rating will go down. So Melton on it first. Kekich, though, gets the pitch. Kekich, 1-6. That is a walk plus. Now on a bunt, that's cut in half. Against the lefty, 14 minus 2 is 12, so that'll make it a 6. That's an 18. It is too high. So now Andrews will lay down the bunt, and that is that's right on a leaner. I got to re-roll that. Okay. That is a 2, so that is bunted right back to Kekich, and that is a 3, and that is going to be just fine. That's going to be a successful sacrifice bunt. And easily Melton will make it to second. The throw goes to first to the out, one away. It was too close for me to call that. So it's a sacrifice hit to the pitcher. And now the batter is Morales. Morales is 0 for 2. Infield is now back with one out. As we decide to play a little small ball here, as John Haverly seems to agree with me on that call. Strategy roll, nothing on the 18. Melton will stay where he is. Kekich, he will pitch. Kekich, 2-3. That's a possible error. Morales, 5-2. And that's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Gene Michael. His error rating is an 8. That is an 8. Michael's going to pick it up. He's going to bobble it, going to pick it up again. He's got no play, and that is going to be an E6. E6 on Gene Michael, barely makes an error, but he will make one here. That's the first error on the Yankees. They did not have any errors historically. So now runners are the corners with one out. And now the batter is Brinkman, but we will see a pinch hitter for him. Brinkman, I think, is the catcher. And they're going to go ahead and they're going to replace Brinkman with another catcher, and that's going to be Ed Herman. 249 average, 10 homers, 40 RBIs. Ed Herman will now take over at catcher. And he will be the new catcher as well. Not as good at the plate, though. But in this case, he needs some offense. And he has a 2-1-11 -1. 2-1-11 -1. So Ed Herman will pinch hit. Runners at first and third. The infield is going to play in. Herman does ground out into a lot of double plays. But they want to make sure they get it. So Kekich will pitch to Herman. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 4. Nobody moving. Kekich will pitch. Kekich, 3-6. That's a walk. That 13 is too high. Herman, 1-3, and it's a base hit to right field. That's a single, and the White Sox will take the lead. Melton will score. Morales with one out, base runner 2. Single to right, +1, a 1-3. Morales will take third. Oh, it's a 6. Possible out. Right fielder is Collison. He has a -1 arm. A 1-4. There could be a play. No, Morales will hold at second base. As a great throw by Collison keeps Morales from going to third, but the run does score. It's 2-1 White Sox. Stadium groans. So White Sox take a 2-1 lead on a very good choice by the White Sox manager to put Ed Herman up there. Very good choice by the White Sox manager. I think he should be. I think he should be given a pat on the back. Tom Bradley is the next batter. He can pitch to 4 more batters before he tires. And I think in this kind of game, I think you need offense. I think that's going to be it for Bradley as well. We're going to see a pinch hitter as Tom Bradley is going to come out of the game. And the White Sox will go to the bench. And coming on to bat for the White Sox will be Pat Kelly. 261 average, 5 homers, 24 RBIs. Mike Kekich is now tired, though. And they're going to take him out of the game as he is done. So they're going to take Kekich out. And they will bring on a new pitcher for the Yankees. And Brian B. talking about the splits and all that stuff. But in this case, I actually think it makes sense because Kelly actually hits lefties better. Sparky Lyle, though, is not going to come into the game yet. The Yankees will go ahead and bring out Lindy McDaniel. 3 wins, a loss, no saves. A 2.25 ERA. McDaniel will be the second Yankee pitcher. So Morales on at second, Herman on at first. Lindy McDaniel now you're pitching for the Yankees. Pat Kelly will go ahead and bat. Infield is at double play. 2-1 White Sox. Strategy roll. And that's a 13-0 happening. McDaniel will pitch. McDaniel, 5-4. That's a walk. That 5 will be ball 4. Pat Kelly did walk a lot, and now the bases are loaded. It'll bring up Williams. Williams will bat. And yes, Brian Patterson says this is 1972, not 2024. I don't know if sabermetrics was used back in that day yet. Not 100% sure. I don't think so. I think it'll just take the best player and put him out there and make him hit. 2-1, bases loaded. They're going to call the infield in to make sure that no more runs will score. McDaniel will pitch to Williams. And let's see here. He can pitch to what? 8 batters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So McDaniel will pitch. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 8. So fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping McDaniel can get the job done. McDaniel, 4-1, walk, 7. No, Williams does not have any walks against righties. Williams, a 2-6, and it is a ground ball to short. Now the infield is in, so double play will go home to first. 2 and a 1. That's the only way it can happen. So the only way they turn a double play is on a 1. That is a 1. It's ground ball to short. Picked up there by Michael. Throws to the plate to get Morales. And big play there by Munson. Throws to first to get Williams. Double play. The Yankees are out of it. 6-2-3 double play. 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and a walk. And a big-time double play gets the Yankees out of the jam. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we have 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. Tomorrow night is Friday Night Baseball. And usually on Friday night, we usually get a pretty good matchup. If Brian B. is listening, it will be me versus him. Tomorrow night, we go to Riverfront Stadium as the greatest team in baseball history, the New York Mets, will take on the Cincinnati Reds. Gary Gentry will be pitching for the Mets, and Wayne Simpson will be going for the Reds. So we have one New York team, and we go to the other. It'll be Gentry and Simpson, Mets and the Reds. That will be tomorrow night on Friday Night Baseball on the network. I know for a fact Brian B. will not miss that game. Bottom of the 7th inning, White Sox lead 2-1 here. Bottom of the 7th, Ron Blomberg will lead off. White Sox need a pitcher. And we'll see who they're going to go with. And it will be, see, who was the closer here, which I don't want to use just yet. White Sox bullpen is not bad. White Sox bullpen for this game is not bad. Coming on to pitch for the White Sox is going to be Steve Keeley. 3 wins, 2 losses, 4 saves, a 3.30 ERA. Keeley will be the second White Sox pitcher. Did I receive 2023 yet? I'm still, actually, I should be getting it very soon. I know the weather held it up. I'm still waiting for it, but I'll get it soon. D. Scott Howard, the GOAT Whisperer, joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Well, you can't always have everything there, Brian, but Seaver versus Nolan, who knows? You may still have that. The way things are going, very possible the Reds and Mets could meet in the postseason. Keeley will pitch to Blomberg. Keeley, 4-2, wild pitch, ball 1. 1-3. That's a walk, and that 6 will be ball 4. Why is it always I bring in a new pitcher, he always seems to walk the leadoff batter? Doesn't matter who it is. First walk given up by Keeley, and he will go ahead and walk the leadoff batter. The next batter is Munson. Infield is that double play. Strategy roll still on, and that's a 20. Keeley throws to first and got him, picked him off. Steve Keeley, pickoff rating 1-7. That is a 4. He got Bloomberg napping, and that's 1 out. Bloomberg is erased at first base as Keeley picks him off, and now Munson will bat with the bases empty. Infield is back. Keeley, 1-2, strikeout 4. That will miss. Munson, 4-2, and Munson hits a double into right field. So how big was getting that pickoff? Munson will wind up on second with a double. That's his first hit of the game. The next batter is Sanchez, and I will, let me look at I think, is he third base? I think you let him hit. Yeah, you let him hit. Sanchez will go ahead and bat with a runner on second base. Infield is back. Strategy roll, and that's a 20. Keeley turns around, fires to second, and it's a pickoff error, and Munson's going to go to third. That's an 11, and he goes ahead and tries to pick off Munson, but he throws it into the outfield, and Munson will go to third. So that will be an E1. That'll be the second error on the White Sox. And now Munson's at third base. And now the infield will have to play in. Re-rolling the strat. Nothing on the 13. Keeley will pitch to Sanchez. Keeley, 5-1 against the righty. It's a blank. Sanchez, 4-5, and that is a ground ball to third. That's a ground ball to third. Munson has a base running rating of 1 with the infield in. The only way he can score is a 1 or a 6. He got Gene Michael coming up to bat next. I wonder if I send him. Let's see here. Sports Time Machine, you're the ranking Yankee fan in the chat. Munson has, with the infield, it's a ground ball to third base. Munson has a base running rating of 1. He would score on a 1 or a 6. If you send him, I am going to throw to the plate. So what do you want to do? Hold him or they take the out at first? I'll let you call there, Mike, because I know the Yankees are really your team. So, although I have Yankees Bob 7 in there too, but what do you think there? And Yankees Bob 7, yes, I know you're here. I'll tell you what, one of you guys make a choice. Send Munson or hold. He would be safe on a 1 or a 6. Because his base running rating is a 1. Can he get thrown at the plate? Yes, he can. Yankees Bob says send him. So Munson on his way, Sanchez on his way to first. On a 1 or a 6, Munson is safe. A 2-5, he is out. And he scores! What a call by Yankees Bob 7. He goes ahead and sends Munson the throw to the plate. Not in time. He gets under the tag. We're tied at 2. What a gutsy call. But Munson will score. Sanchez will take first. And that will be known as an infield single. So Sanchez gets to first, tied at 2. And now the batter is Gene Michael. And they can't believe Munson got there, but he did. But he scores. So Sanchez on at first. Now the infield's back at double play. Strategy roll, nothing on at 7. Sanchez will hold. Keeley, 2-6. That's a blank. Michael, 4-6. And it's a base hit to center field. Sanchez with 1 out. Base runner 2, single to center, a 0, a 1-2. Sanchez will get to third, and he will. Sanchez gets to third. Michael goes to first, and now runners at the corners. 3 straight base hits. We'll see a pinch hitter for Lindy McDaniel, as we'll see a new batter for the Yankees. And they are going to go with... They're going to go with Horace Clark. .241 average, 3 homers, 37 RBIs. Horace Clarke will pinch hit against Keeley. Actually, you know what? Timeout. I'm going to call him back. Will not use Horace Clarke. It's going to be Felipe Alou. .278 average, 6 homers, 37 RBIs. So Felipe Alou will pinch it against Keeley. Still 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th, tied with 2. Strategy roll coming up. And that's a 12. Nothing happening. The infield will still be in. So Sanchez on at third, Michael on at first, and Keeley will go ahead and pitch. Keeley, 3-1, strikeout. 14 is high. Alou, 4-1, and against the righty, it's a base hit past second base. The Yankees take the lead. Sanchez will score. Michael, he will have the speed. He'll get to third. Alou goes to first. 3-2 Yankees. Stadium cheers. Yay! A walk and a pickoff and an error and 4 straight base hits. And the Yankees now take a 3-2 lead. And now the top of the order here is Allen. Allen is 0 for 3. And Keeley, he has not been able to do anything here. I think he's going to be done. That's it for Keeley, as the White Sox will have to go back to the bullpen, and they will take him out. And coming on to pitch for the White Sox will be a very young Rich Goose Gossage. 7 wins, 1 loss, 2 saves, a 4.28 ERA. So Goose Gossage coming in to pitch. A young Goose Gossage in 1972. And he can pitch to 9 batters. So Rich Gossage comes on to pitch. Bases, runners at the corners, and they're going to keep the infield in. But the Yankees now have a 3-2 lead. Strategy rolls are still on. Nothing on the 11th. This has been a long 7th inning. Gossage with the pitch. Gossage, 6-5, strikeout, 15 is high. Allen, 4-4, and the hits just keep on coming. That's a single to right. Michael will come in to score. Alou, base runner 3, single to right, +2, 1-5. He'll make third at, it's a 6. So now here comes the throw from the right fielder. From the right fielder, Walt Williams, his arm rating is a 0, a 1-3. There could be a play. It is a 1. Here comes the throw. Alou on his way to third. A 2-5. He is out. It is a 4, and he is. Allen will hold at first base. 2 outs. So Alou is thrown out at third base. Allen holds at first. The run does score. It's now 4-2 Yankees, but now 2 away. So that does go as a base hit for Allen. And now the batter is Collison. And Collison 2 for 3 with 2 singles. The Yankees are doing it small ball way here. Now the infield is back. But now 4-2 Yankees in the bottom of the 7th. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 17. Gossage will pitch. Gossage, 4-1, strikeout. 17 is high. Collison, 5-5, and that's popped up. Pop out the second base. Andrews is going to get to that. He will make the catch and retire the side. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 walk, 1 error. And the Yankees have taken a 4-2 lead here after 7. No lead is safe on inside pitch. Top of the 8th coming up. Leading off for the White Sox will be Carlos May, and he is 0 for 2 with a walk. Yankees need a pitcher. Sparky Lyle is ready to go, but they will save him for the 9th. And coming on to pitch for the Yankees is going to be Fred Bean. I don't know if that's pronounced Beanie or Bean. 1 win, 3 losses, 3 saves, a 2.34 ERA. Fred Bean will come on to pitch for the Yankees. saving Lyle for the ninth. Bean, thank you there, Yankees, Bob 7. So 4-2 Yankees. Bean will pitch to May. Bean, 3-5, strikeout 4. Called strike 3 on May. He got him. 9 minus 5 is a 4. That is 4, and he got him. Struck him out. One down. The next batter is Allen. Allen is 1 for 2. He has a bomb and a walk. Bean, 3-5, strikeout 2. He got Allen. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 strikeouts for Bean, 2 away. And now here's Reichart. Reichart is 1 for 3. Bean sets up against Reichart. Fans here at Yankee Stadium now very happy with what they see. Bean, 2-3 against the righty. That is a blank. Reichart, 3-2, and that's a belted into left field. That's going to be a double, so Reichart will make it to second base to keep the inning alive. The next batter is Melton, and Melton is going to bat. So Melton's going to come up to bat here. Runner at second base, Bean against Melton, 2 outs, top of the 8th inning. Strategy rolls are still on. That is a 3. Reichart will stay where he is. Bean will go ahead and he will pitch. Bean, 6-3 against the righty. It's a blank. Melton, 2-5, and it's a fly ball to center field. And Bobby Mercer will call for it. He's got it, makes the play, and ends the inning. No runs and a hit for the White Sox. Will go to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off for the Yankees will be Bobby Mercer, and he is 0 for 3 tonight. Gossage, the question is, do the White Sox want to go to the closer, or do you want to hold on? I think they want to. They're going to make a pitching change. Gossage is going to come out of the game, and coming on to pitch for the White Sox will be Vicente Romo. 3 wins, no loss, a save, a 3.31 ERA. Romo will be the 4th White Sox pitcher, and Mercer will bat against them. Bottom of the 8th inning, 4-2 Yankees. Romo, 2-6, strikeout, no chance on a 17. Mercer, 1-3, that's a ground ball hit to first base, and Allen says he's got it. He'll take it himself. Next up is White. White is 1 for 2, a single and a walk. Romo, he'll go ahead and pitch. Romo, 5-4, that's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 2-3, and that's a base hit to right field. It's a single plus. White has to try for second. Base runner 3, White fielder Williams, 0 arm. A 1-3, he'll make second, and he will on a 2. He turns on the afterburners, and he'll get to second base and turn that into a double. So a big insurance run there at second base. And the next batter is Bloomberg, and he will bat. He's got major home run power. He is 0 for 2. A walk and reached on an error. White on at second. Dwayne Martz joins us here at Yankee Stadium. So White on at second. Romo will make the pitch. Strategy. Nothing on the 17. Romo will go ahead and he will pitch. Romo, 1-1, possible error. Bloomberg, 5-6, and Bloomberg hits one into left field. That's going to be a double. White will come around and he will score. Left fielder is May. His error rating is a 4. That's a 2, and he's going to make an error out there. It automatically sends Bloomberg to third. A 1 or a 2, Bloomberg will score, and he won't. He'll hold it third. So White comes in to score. Bloomberg gets a double, and that's also going to be an E7. He will hold it third, and that is the third error on the White Sox in this game. Stadium cheers. Yay! Now 5-2 Yankees. And the batter is Munson. And Vicente Romo, that was just a good hit by Bloomberg, wound up at third. And now Munson is up. He is 1 for 3, a double, and a sacrifice fly. Infield will come in as the White Sox don't want any more runs to happen here. So here comes a big pitch from Romo here. 5-2 Yankees. Strategy rolls are now off. Romo, 5-6. That's a range play at the park. Yankee Stadium, 1-2. And that could be another double to right field, but this time it's a range play for Walt Williams. His range is a 2. That's a 6. That's a double. Will Munson will come around. He will go to second base. Bloomberg will score easily from third. It's 6-2 Yankees. Stadium cheers. Yay! 3 straight doubles in the game after the first out. And now it is 6-2. The batter now is Sanchez, and they're going to let him hit. And Romo can't get anybody out himself. And now the White Sox pretty much resign themselves to just try to get this game over. Now it's a 6-2 ball game. Infield is back. 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Romo will pitch. Romo, 3-5. That is a blank. He's not tired. Sanchez, 3-2. Base hit right past second base. And right now the Yankees are just hitting them where they ain't. That's a base hit past second. Munson will come around, and he will score. 7-2 Yankees. Stadium cheers. Yay! So Sanchez gets a big-time single, and that'll be it for Romo, as the White Sox bullpen is just not getting it done. And they will go to a new pitcher. And coming on to pitch for the White Sox is going to be Phil Regan. No wins, 2 losses, no saves, a 3.64 ERA. Regan just trying to stop the bleeding as the Yankees have put up 3 runs in the 7th and 3 runs in the 8th, and we're still not done. Gene Michael is the next batter, and he's 1 for 3. Infield is at double play. 7-2 Yankees. They opened it up here in this 8th inning. Regan with the pitch. 2-4. That is a blank. Michael, 2-5. That's flied to center field. Getting under that will be Reichert. He will make the catch, and that is out number 2. Two outs. We'll see a pinch hitter for Fred Bean. Even though the Yankees have a 5-run lead, they really don't need Lyle. But let's see. Coming on to pinch hit for the Yankees now will be Horace Clarke. 241 average, 3 homers, 37 RBIs. Of course, you know, no lead is safe at inside pitch. So here's Horace Clarke. He'll go up against Regan with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Sanchez on at first. Regan with the pitch. Regan, 4-1, strikeout. 13 is high. Clarke, 5-3, and it's fly to left field. Carlos May will get to it. He will make the catch, and that will end the inning. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. And the Yankees have a 7-2 lead after 8. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Top of the 9th coming up. Yankees a 7-2 lead here as they've opened it up. And leading off for the White Sox is Mike Andrews. And let's see what the Yankees want to bring out to pitch. Yankees Bob 7, do you still want to bring out Lyle? I kind of think you still do it anyway. But you do have some other pitchers. I don't know if Yankees Bob 7 wants me to bring out Lyle, even though he says no. Okay. So let me see what I'm going to bring out, and I'm going to go with coming on to pitch for the Yankees is going to be Rob Gardner. 8 wins, 5 losses, no saves, a 3.06 ERA. Gardner is going to be the 4th Yankee pitcher. Lyle is ready to go in case a save opportunity comes up, which means the tying run has to be in the hole for that to happen. Rob Gardner will pitch to Andrews here. Top of the ninth, 7-2. Gardner, 3-4 against the righty. It's a blank. Andrews, 6-6, and it's a fly ball hit the left field. Roy White will get to there and make the play. One out. The next batter is Morales. White Sox are going to probably go to make a batting change here, or will they? Morales is what? He's the shortstop, and I have Alvarado. So okay. Coming to pinch it for Morales against lefties. He actually does a little better than righties. I think we'll go. Morales is going to come out of the game, and coming on to pinch hit for the White Sox will be Jim Little, a .232 average and 5 RBIs. So the White Sox will have to replace the shortstop if necessary. So 2 men down here, 1 man out, 7-2 Yankees. Little gets set for the pitch. Gardner, a 3-2. That's a hit by pitch. The 4 is too high. Little, 6-5, and it's a base hit past second base. So Little goes ahead and keeps the game going. That's a single for him. And the batter now is Herman. He will bat. Herman is actually 1 for 1 since coming in for Brinkman. Infield is at double play depth. Strategy rolls are off. Little is on at first. Gardner will go ahead and pitch. Gardner, 4-3. Wild pitch, 10. Yep, that'll send Little to second. A wild pitch by Gardner, but his run means nothing here. So Gardner will pitch to Herman again. Fans here at Yankee Stadium want Gardner to clear the game out, but Lyle is ready. Gardner, 3-2. Hit by pitch. 11 is high. Herman, 1-6. And it's a base hit to center field for Herman. Little, base running rating is a 2. Single to center, +1. A 1-3, Little will score. And he doesn't. He holds it third, and that might be the right thing to do. So now runners at the corners on a single. And now we'll see a pinch hitter for Phil Regan. And coming on to pinch hit for the White Sox is, going to be Jay Johnstone. 188 average, 4 homers, 17 RBIs. Johnstone will come on to bat. The tying run is now in the hole, but they're going to let Gardner to see if he can get it done because Johnstone does not hit lefties very well. So Little is on at third, Herman's on at first, 1 out, top of the ninth. White Sox trying to make some noise here. Here's Jay Johnstone. Do you think Johnstone should be a Hall of Famer? Strategy rolls are still off. Gardner with the pitch. Gardner, 4-3. Wild pitch. Nope, but a possible pass ball. Munson's pass ball rating is a 4. And he'll make the play. It's ball 1. That would have scored a run. Gardner will go ahead and try again. Gardner, 6-2. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 6-6. And it's a fly ball to center field. That will be Mercer making the catch. That is out number 2. Johnstone has no sacrifice fly rating. Little, a base running rating of 2. Center fielder Mercer, a -1. Only on a 1 he will score. And it's a 6. Uh-oh. It's a 6. Center fielder Mercer has a -1 arm. A 1-4. There could be a play. It is a 2. Little on his way to the plate. Could we have a fly out, throw him out to end the game? Here's the play. And he's out. Yankees win. Yankees win. Duh! Yankees win as a big-time play by Mercer. He throws out Jim Little on the plate. That's your game. Yankees will win it tonight, 7-2. Stadium cheers. Yay! What a way to end the game. A fly ball to center field. Bobby Mercer makes the play. They send Little anyway, and Mercer throws out Little at the plate. And this game is over as the Yankees will take a 7-2 win here over the White Sox. So no runs on 2 hits, a wild pitch, and the Yankees will get the win. They'll go to 24-26, and the White Sox now drop to 21-29. What a victory here for the Yanks. They come back when it looked like the White Sox had a good chance to pull it out, but they get some Yankee magic, and they get this game in the books. Final line score coming up. Well, at this time, midlife crisis, at this time of the year, at this age, when I was in the 70s, I was a Yankee fan back at the time. So I have no problem playing 70s or even the 80s Yankees baseball. It's later on where I couldn't stand them. But I grew up with the likes of Reggie Jackson, Greg Nettles, Mickey Rivers, and all of that. So there is a bit of a, even though I can't stand them now, there is a little Yankee fan still in me, of course. But I was there. For the Yankees, 7 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. For the White Sox, 2 runs, 9 hits, and 3 errors. They were ugly in the field. The winning pitcher is going to be Lindy McDaniel. He's going to wind up with the win. And Keeley, Steve Keeley is going to take the loss. And there won't be a save as Gardner does not, but Bean and Gardner will wind up with some holes. So a victory here for the Yankees at Yankee Stadium. They take a 7-2 victory over the White Sox, but we're not done. 10-minute ticker coming right up. Definitely a nice win for the Yankees, as they got to get above 500, because right now, under 500, the Yankees cannot make the postseason. So they got some work to do. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. So the White Sox will take a loss to the Yankees, 7-2. Let's see how the rest of the majors does tonight. June 14th, Kansas City at Boston. Royals 12-46, that is 5. Red Sox 17-16, that is 3. That's a win for the Royals. Red Sox not doing too well right now. Cleveland at the Angels. Indians 2-43, and that is 2. Angels 7-33, that is also 2. We have extras. Cleveland rolls a 5 plus 0. Angels roll a 3 plus 4 is 7. The Angels will win the ball game. Detroit at Minnesota. Tigers 9-63, that is 6. Twins 6-64. And that's also 6. They tie. Extras coming up. Tigers 5 plus 1 is 6. Twins 1 minus 1 is 0. That will be a win for the Cats. Baltimore at Oakland. Orioles 2-13. That is 0. Athletics 8-46. That is 4. And the A's are back to their winning ways. Milwaukee at Texas. Brewers 8-36, and that is 3. Rangers 11-16, that is 2. That's a win for the Brew Crew. Mets and the Braves. My Mets got to continue to win games. Mets 16-12. That's 1. Braves 8-25, and that is 2. And we'll lose to the Braves tonight. Padres and the Cubs. Padres 5-62, that is 5. Cubs 15-15, and that is 2. That's a win for the Friars. Phillies and the Reds. Phillies 6-63, that is 6. Reds 13-31, and that's 3. That will be a win for the Fightin' Phils. Expos and the Astros. Expos 10-42, and that's 4. Astros 13-24, and that is 3. And that's a win for the Spos. Giants and the Pirates. Giants 10-15, that is 1. Pirates 17-52, and that is 6. And the Pirates are beginning to get a better control on the NL East. On to June 15th. Kansas City at Boston. Royals 15-34, and that is 4. Red Sox 12-32, that's 3. Another win for the Royals. Indians and the Angels. Indians 7-62, that is 5. Angels 11-52, and that is also 5. Again, we'll have extras. Cleveland rolls a 4 plus 0. Halos roll a 5 plus 4 is 9, and the Angels will win it in extras. White Sox and the Yankees. White Sox 8-41, and that is 3. Yankees 11-21, and that is 2. That is a win for the White Sox. Padres and the Cubs. Padres 6-44, and that's 3. Cubs 21-53, and that is going to be 7, and that's a win for the Cubs. Giants and the Pirates in a doubleheader, game 1. Giants 12-43, and that is 4. Pirates 13-12, that's 1. Giants win the first one. Game 2, Giants 10-14, that is 1. Pirates 12-56, that is 6, and they'll split the twin bill. On to June 16th, Detroit at California. Tigers 14-22, that is 3. Angels 4-23, and that is 1. And that is a win for the Tigers. Kansas City at the Brewers. Royals 8-53, that is 4. Brewers 7-13, that is 0. A win for the Royals. The Royals are beginning to make some noise. Baltimore at Minnesota. Orioles 6-52, and that is 4. Twins 3-14, that's 0. A win for the O's. Cleveland at Oakland. Indians 3-54, and that is 4. Athletics 9-31, and that is 3. A win for the Tribe. Expos and the Braves in a doubleheader. Expos and the Braves in a doubleheader. Game 1, Expos 12-13, that is 1. Braves 14-63, and that is 8. That's a win for the Braves. Game number 2, Expos 12-43, and that is 4. Braves 17-35, and that's 5. The Braves will win both games. Dodgers and the Cubs. Dodgers, who are having a very rough year right now. Dodgers 8-45. They still got plenty of time, though, and that's 4. Cubs 9-44, and that is also 4. They will have extras. Dodgers roll a 3 plus 0. Cubs roll a 2. Minus 3 is -1. That will be a win for the Cubs. Mets and the Reds. Can the Mets get one happy recap tonight? Mets 2-34. Nope, not happening. That's going to be 2. Reds 16-65, and that is 9. That game belongs to the Reds. Phillies and the Astros. Phillies 6-35, and that is 3. Astros 7-46, and that is 4. That will be a win for the Astros. Padres and the Pirates. Padres 2-12, that is 0. Pirates 14-55, and that is 6. A win for the Bucks. Giants and the Cardinals. Giants 11-11, that's 0. Cardinals 19-12, and that barely is 1, and that will be a win for the Redbirds. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Friday Night Baseball, and we got a good one tomorrow night at the stadium in front of the river. The greatest team in baseball history, the New York Mets, take on the Met team in baseball history, the Cincinnati Reds. Gary Gentry will be going for the Mets, and Wayne Simpson will be going for the Reds. A good matchup tomorrow night for Friday Night Baseball. Gentry, Simpson, Reds and the Mets. Be there or be square. David Vega, Brian Patterson, midlife crisis. Sports time machine, Steeler fan, Yankees Bob 7. Let's see here. Frank Rosank, Dwayne Martz. And see here. Let's see. Craig Scarborough, D. Scott Howard, Brian B. Jimmy Jam, John Haverly, Jeremy Brooks. Kimmy Poo, 2915. And a Clee baseball fan. Doug Hunt, DJP. I think I got everyone. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. Make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Yankees go ahead and get the win over the White Sox. They pull it out in extra innings, a 7-2 victory at the house that Root built. We'll see you tomorrow.